Yeah, right. So tell me why, right? At this new job, and I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful. I'm gonna start it off by saying that I am very grateful. Okay. However, because no buts, right? But however, right? One thing that I always did was try not to like display my like intelligence. Like that's something that I've always done even in school, because what they would try, I learned really fast because I'm a fast learner, that they are going to, and don't mind my voice, like my throat hurts, but they would try to put me in a, what's it call it, like the gifted and talented class, honors classes, you know, all of that extra stuff. And I just never wanted to be in those types of classes. Like I just really didn't. I never wanted to be like having to work overtime or like work extra hard to get extra homework, you know, just to pass the way everybody else is passing, you know. So I would just like I would finish. I was the type of kid in school who would finish their test early because it was so easy, and then like still act like I'm still doing my test. And it was just because like I didn't want them to, you know what I'm saying, because I learned that early on. Like I moved a lot in school, so there was this one school who taught me that like they were trying to put me in one of those classes. I was like, yeah, nah, y'all not ever gonna put me in one of those classes, because you're not about to work me hard, you're not about to put all this pressure on me where I'm actually having to think. Like I like it coming easy, right? So in this job, right, this is a whole nother specialty that I ain't never think about coming into, right? So I don't know nothing about it, but I'm trying to grab as much information as I possibly can, so you know, like I'm efficient, right? So I'm not even thinking about how like people pay attention to me, right? So they're like, oh yeah, you're grabbing this pretty fast. Like new people come in and they don't get it, you know, a lot of people quit, all of the things, right? And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So guess what? Now they're like, okay, you start coming in early. I want you to start doing this. I want you to start doing that. You got it. You can do this. You can do this. Girl, I'm not worried about you. You can do this. And it's like, all right, like, bro. And I was just talking to the Lord about this. But the thing is, like, he gave me this brain, right? He gave me the capacity, the mental capacity to be able to, like, do these things. And he wants me to use it, like, to my full, you know, capacity, instead of just like always taking the easy way out, because I've done this for so long. And it's a curve, bro. But I say all of this to say, like, don't short yourself, because that's what I'm learning right now. To stop shorting myself. Stop, like, because you know, you get the butt end of the stick that way when people, like, you playing dumb, people think you dumb, you know. Don't do that. So I'm learning to stop doing that and to just be who I am, because the Lord made me who I am. So be it, live it. All right, talk to you later. Love you. Bye.